Some of the richest companies on Earth became trillion-dollar businesses by giving away their best product for free. No trial period, no hidden fee, actually free. So here's the question that should be bothering you right now. If they're giving it away, where does the money actually come from? Because somebody is getting paid. Somewhere a lot of money is moving. And the strange part is, you're probably part of the machine that's making it happen right now, without ever pulling out your wallet.
Here's the biggest lie in business. Free doesn't mean no cost. It means the cost has been moved somewhere you can't see it. Think about it this way. A newspaper used to cost a quarter. Now the internet gives you unlimited news for $0. Did journalism suddenly get cheaper to produce? No, it got more expensive. What changed is who's paying and how. When a product costs you nothing, you are not the customer. You are the inventory. That sounds harsh, but it's not an insult. It's just how the math works. And once you see this shift, you can't unsee it in almost every app on your phone.
Here's the part that seems backwards. Getting a user to sign up costs money. Real money. Marketing, servers, support, all of it adds up before that person ever generates a cent. Businesses call this customer acquisition cost, or CAC. It's simply what it costs to bring one new person through the door. Now here's the twist. If it costs money to get a free user, why would any company want millions of them? Because of a second number that matters even more. Customer lifetime value, or LTV. That's the total value a user brings over the entire time they stick around, not just today. So the real question a company asks isn't, how do we make money right now? It's, how much is this person worth over the next 5 years? If the lifetime value is high enough, giving away the product for free today can still be one of the most profitable decisions a company ever makes. Spotify doesn't need you to pay on day one. It needs you to stay for years. And staying is worth more than a single sale ever could be. So where's the actual money coming from? Usually one of 3 places, and most people only ever notice one of them. The first is advertising. Your attention is being sold, not to you, but to advertisers who want access to people exactly like you. Every extra minute you spend scrolling is a few more chances to show you an ad, and every ad is a transaction happening in the background of your entertainment. The second is the upgrade. This is the freemium model. Give away enough value to hook someone, then charge for the features that serious users can't live without. Dropbox gives you storage for free, then sells you more space once your files stop fitting. Canva gives you a design tool for free, then sells you the fonts and templates that make your work look professional. The free version isn't the product, it's the advertisement for the paid version. The third is data. Every click, every pause, every search tells a company something about human behavior. That information gets used to make better products, sharper ad targeting, and smarter predictions about what people will want next. Data compounds. The more they collect, the more valuable the whole system becomes. Most successful free products don't pick just one of these. They stack 2 or 3 at the same time. Now here's something that sounds completely irrational until you understand it. A company can lose money on every single free user, and investors will still pour billions into it. Why would anyone reward a business for losing money? Because Wall Street isn't just pricing what a company earns today, it's pricing what that company controls. And a free product is one of the fastest ways to control an entire market. This is where network effects come in. A platform becomes more valuable as more people join it. Nobody wants to be on a video call app that only 3 people use. Nobody wants to be on a social network where their friends aren't. So the company that gets to scale first, even by giving the product away,
often wins the entire category. Once millions of people depend on a platform daily, switching becomes painful. That habit becomes the asset. Investors aren't just buying today's revenue, they're betting on tomorrow's monopoly on your attention.
But let's be fair. Free isn't free for the company either. Servers cost money. Engineers cost money. Every free user still requires infrastructure, even if they never spend a dollar. So companies build funnels, deliberate paths that guide free users toward paying ones. A small percentage converting to a paid subscription can be enough to cover the cost of everyone else who never pays at all. This is why a service can have hundreds of millions of free users and still turn a massive profit from just a fraction of them upgrading. The free crowd isn't a cost center, it's the foundation the paying customers are built on top of. And this is also why subscription economics have become so powerful. A one-time sale ends the relationship. A subscription keeps the relationship going, month after month, turning a single decision into years of recurring revenue. Here's the part that flips everything you just learned. Sometimes the free users are worth more than the paying ones. That sounds impossible, but think about advertising-driven platforms. A paying subscriber who blocks ads and rarely engages can generate less long-term value than a free user who's active every single day, feeding the algorithm data and viewing dozens of ads without ever spending a cent. In some businesses, the free tier isn't a stepping stone to revenue. It is the revenue. This is the part almost nobody notices. We assume the paying customer is always the important one. But in an attention-driven economy, engagement itself can be worth more than a subscription fee. The person scrolling for free at midnight might be generating more value than the person who paid $10 and opened the app once.
For most of history, value meant a price tag. You paid money, you received something in return. Simple. But the modern economy rewrote that rule. The companies that changed the world didn't make people pay first. They made people stay first. They understood something most businesses missed. Attention can be converted into money in more ways than a cash register ever could. Through ads, through upgrades, through data, through habits that quietly become permanent. So the next time you open an app without paying a cent, ask yourself the real question. Not, what am I getting for free? But what am I actually worth to the business that's giving it to me? Because in modern business, attention often becomes the most valuable currency of all.